we're going to try and read for 24 hours again, and I am going to do it straight. I haven't been able to do that yet, but this time I am. We're on a new tactic today. I'm going to read the day, then the night, then a bit in the morning. I honestly don't think this is going to work, but I was supposed to start it last night because I think starting in the evening was a really good idea for my first 2 rounds, but I was too tired last night, so I fell asleep. And then I was like, actually, I'll just wake up early and start it in the morning early, and then all I have to worry about is just reading throughout the night, which I should have been able to do. But me, I woke up late. I didn't wake up at my usual time. So here we are at 12, starting it now. I don't know why I put myself through this, but here we are. So, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Eilidh. If you're not, then hello again. I'm not going to waffle too much because there is not much to waffle about, but we're going to try and read for 24 hours. This is the 3rd time I'm doing this, I think. So we're doing it again, and I don't think I'm prepared. I have no idea what books I'm going to read. I'm very much just going to pick on what I'm feeling because I feel like if I have a plan, it won't really go well. So we're just going to see how it goes. But I'm currently reading Scarred by Emily McIntyre, and I'm really enjoying this book. So I'm definitely going to finish this. I haven't got long left. I think I've got like maybe 100 pages left, something like that. Yeah, just over 100 pages. So I'm going to get this done fairly quickly and then we'll see. But let's start this timer. Let's just jump straight into it. Let's not procrastinate anymore. I'm just going to get started. I'm in comfy clothes. It's supposed to get really hot today, so I might go outside for a bit. I don't know. But I also might have to change because I'm not dressed for the hot weather. I'm in my linen trousers, as I always am. I'm in my comfy hoodie, which I always am in. Honestly, guys, I don't really try with my appearance anymore for these videos. I really don't, because I wear the same thing anyway. It just is what it is. But I'm already getting really hot, but I really want to get into this book because I'm really enjoying it. I think I'm going to finish it quite quickly. So let's just go. Let's do it. Let's start this stopwatch. Here we go. Are you ready? And off we go. For an hour. I'm gonna make it back up here actually. Reading for an hour. Oh my god, why am I already yawning? Oh my god, so much is happening in this book. And I'm at the point where I don't know where it's gonna go. I really don't know what's gonna happen. I feel like something's gonna go wrong, and I really don't want something to go wrong. I don't want anything to go wrong. But I feel like something is gonna go wrong. So I have less than 100 pages left. I'm on page 379 now. I'm not quite sure how much I've read. I really can't remember. I'm not sure. But I have about, let's do 50, 80, 70 pages left, roughly, just under. So hopefully this can be finished in the next hour and then I can pick another book. But I'm slightly worried with how this last bit's gonna go. I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous, but I'm nervous because I'm like, oh, this is too good to be true. Like something's gonna happen. I don't know, but I'm thirsty. And I actually remembered to have a juice this time. We've got the Wonder Green, which is apple, pear, cucumber, matcha, and vitamins. I already opened it. I had some last night and I already like it. So yeah, but It was supposed to be for tonight, but I opened it last night because again I was supposed to start this video last night and I didn't. But I also have some chocolate raisins because they are my favourite, and obviously some breadsticks as well because that's all I ate last time. But it is coming up 1:30 now, so I've been reading for over an hour. But yeah, I think I'm gonna move from this seat and move on to my bed for a bit, and then I'll update you at some point, probably when I finish the book. I'm most likely going to finish this book now, and I then have to pick something else. I'm not quite sure what I want next. I don't know what I'm in the mood for, but I want to sit on my bed because now I no longer have the dogs there, and so I can enjoy the space now. But let's finish this book. I knew it! I knew it! What? No! Oh, I knew it! I knew this was gonna happen. It's too good to be true. Video here. No. Let's talk. Oh. So I finished it. Took me on a bit of a roller coaster. I'm not going to lie. So I've been reading for, I think I'm about 2.5 hours now. Yeah. So it took me 2.5 hours to finish this book. And so I probably read it was over 100 pages, wasn't it, that I had left? Just. So not bad. And we all know I'm not a quick reader, so that's good. But let me quickly talk about this book. I really do enjoy Emily McIntyre's books because I feel like they're just so easy to read, like, and just understand. Do I feel like there could be times where things could be in a little bit more detail, or I feel like some scenes that could have happened in between things. Wait, let me try and do that better. Sometimes I felt like she would jump things. Sometimes I didn't mind it because other times it could like drag. I didn't feel like this book dragged. I feel like it did jump, and I was sometimes like, wait, what's going on now? Oh right, well now we're here. Okay, got it. It was very easy to follow. Sometimes I didn't get confused, but sometimes it just took me a minute to like realize what was going on. But when I say that, I mean like it took me 2 sentences and I'm like, all right, we're here now. I didn't expect the ending. How things were left off, I find really cute. I didn't expect it, but I didn't hate it. So I think I'm just going to give this book a 4-star because I did really enjoy it. I feel like some bits were missed, but then again, it wasn't really needed. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick to 4 stars because I really did enjoy it. And then obviously we got that plot twist. Yeah. And there wasn't like, I guess there is a form of miscommunication. I wouldn't say it was miscommunication. I feel like it's more secrets because this is a dark royal romance. Where is it? Yeah, a dark royal romance. So obviously there were secrets, there were plots, there was like murder and everything in this, but I still really enjoyed it. It's still a really good book, and I don't know what I'm going to read now. I really don't know what I'm in the mood for at all. So I'm probably going to sit down there, pick out a few options and see what we get. We'll see. Guys, I really don't know what to pick. I'm just sitting on the floor because there's like nowhere else to be. Let me pick out some options, maybe. This is a lot harder than I thought. Is that one screaming at me or something like that? Do you know what? I always hate picking new books because I generally don't know what to pick. Like, I'm grabbing options that I think would be good options, but then again, I'm like, I'm not sure. Because, like, the question I'm thinking, this is why I need a Kindle. There's just more options if I have a Kindle. And I don't have all of the physical books that I want here. Like, they're just not here. I could pick from, like, this stack of books. Right, let me grab my Goodreads up. Did I even put that I'm reading this book? I don't know. My Goodreads is not coming up. That is never a good sign. No, I didn't. Great. Well done, me. Okay. So, I've got... Guys, this is, like, really hard. It's the Wisdom of Arts. Okay. I've got all of these choices. So, we have... Oh, let me just show you. Wretched by Emily McIntyre. This is the third one in the Never After series. So, literally straight after the one I just read. The X-Talk... Punk 57, Fixer Up, Not So Meet Cute, and Powerless. Ugh, I really don't know what I'm in the mood for. Like, I could definitely read Powerless, because I've heard such good things about it, and this is what my cousin's currently reading. It is a chunk of a book, though. I think it's like 600 pages. Okay, it's just over 5. Oh my god, the text is so small. Oh, I don't think this will be a good one. But it smells like new book, and I love that. Look how small this text is. That's tiny. How am I don't think I'll be able to concentrate tonight with this, because I need an easy book to read for tonight, so it's not going to be Powerless. I was thinking King of Pride because I still haven't read this book, but again, I don't know if I'm really in the mood for this. I'm thinking Not So Meet Cute. This is fake dating, I'm pretty sure. Enemies to lovers, I think. Maybe. I hate the man on the front. That's just so ugly. No. Fixer Up, which is just another Tessa Bailey. See, this is really big writing. You can probably see that from all the way over here. Maybe this one. Okay, so maybe Meet Cute, Fixer Up. Quite easy. I've got Punk 57. I actually don't know what this is about. No idea. But I've heard things. That is the X-Talk, the radio one that my cousin was telling me about. I don't think I'm in the mood for Ratched. I'm going to be honest. I think I'm going to pass this one for now and read something else before I read this. Honestly, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to put this one to the side. I think I'm going to put the X-Talk to the side as well. I'm not feeling this book. So it's one of these three. I don't know. I'm going to read the backs really quick and then I'll get back to you with what one I pick. Okay, I couldn't decide. So I got my friend to choose out of the 3 that I picked. And he chose a Not So Meet Cute. So we're going to read this. I glanced over some of the reviews and some of them are actually really good. So we're going to start this one now and hopefully I'll finish it by tonight, I think. We'll see. But start a Not So Meet Cute. I'm actually really enjoying doing this. I don't know what's got into me, but I'm all of a sudden like very... just in a good mood. Keep going, keep doing it. But I've started reading Not So Meet Cute. I'm like on page 40 and I'm actually really enjoying the book so far. I'm a bit like, oh, I think this is just going to be another like sappy little romance book. I still kind of think that. But then I'm like, maybe not, because the guy in this has already said probably the worst thing that he could possibly say to impress somebody. And now he's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. And I'm like, no shit, Sherlock. You definitely shouldn't have said that, because now you put yourself in a bit of a position. So I'm interested to see what turns out. But yeah, enjoying it so far. I've got... what is the time? 5. So I've been reading for 5 hours now. So my reading pace has got a lot slower, but also I did stop and eat some food because I forgot that I didn't have any lunch. So I quickly made myself some lunch and then made myself some coffee. And it did take me about 10 minutes to choose a book. So all in all, it's probably been about an hour I haven't been reading, which is fine. I mean, girls gotta eat. So I'm gonna get back to reading now. I'm on FaceTime with my cousin. She currently can't hear us talk because I put myself on mute, but you guys already know her now because I'm always on FaceTime with her now. Here she is reading her book. You can't see her. We've got just over 18 hours left to go, and I am determined to get through this book and maybe another one, depending on how tonight goes. If I can read this book really quickly, then I think it'll be really good. So I'm going to sit here on this chair because these dogs have taken up my bed. They are both fast asleep and I slightly envy them. So let's carry on.
Slow down, hold on tight now. It's okay to meet me at the front line. I've got cold feet, winter dry.
Oh, Jesus, this is such a mean moment. Bearing in mind this is coming from a grown man. I'm going to order food while you're doing that. And you know what? I'm getting fucking ice cream too, because this is one of those ice cream moments. I'm like, oh, you're so cute.
I want an ice cream moment.
An ice cream moment. Oh yeah, and the other guy says, cookies and cream, dude. I'm craving it.
Same girls, same.
They're already good characters. I'm already liking them.
Have you just started this?
Yeah, I'm on page 42.
Dinner's gone cold, I don't care. We talk till the morning. I've got no sleep 'cause you drive me wild. 'Cause I know one day we get out of happy house and wake you up for brunch when you're feeling worn out. And we just gotta keep on hanging on for now.
We need to update on this book. I'm on page 155 now, and I love it. I actually love it. I love the main girl in this, Lottie. I think she is so funny, and just like, I just want to be her. I'm like, if I could be that confident and not give two shits about anything, I just love her. I love her. And then Huxley as well. I think that's how you say his name. I love him. I love the chemistry between the two of them, even though they absolutely hate each other at the moment. Like, there's just so much going on that I've never been so obsessed between two characters like I have with this. I am so giddy when I read things, and I've been like giggling and laughing at the stuff. There's sometimes I get a little bit of secondhand embarrassment, but then I love it. Like, I feel it coming, but then when it happens, I'm like, oh, actually no, I love that. That was hilarious. And then the brothers as well, like their interactions are great. Guys, I love this book. I actually love it. There's part of me that's like, I think slowing down reading it because I don't want to miss anything. I'm still on FaceTime with my cousin and she is staring at me. Look, I think she's gonna catch it again. She's just enjoying her time there, just reading her book, and she'll just give me a side glance now and again. But yeah, loving the book. I actually love it. The time is currently 10 o'clock, so I still have like another 13 hours to go. I'll probably update when we reach halfway, but it's now dark. Oh, I also changed my jumper as well because my other one wasn't very comfortable. I've just been wearing that, and then I needed a change of clothes, so I put a different hoodie on. So I've chilled in this for a bit, but gonna keep going. I love it. I actually love it. I'm so happy that we went with this one because this one's going to keep me going for probably another 4 hours, I would say it would give me to read this. Yeah, so let's push this book out. Even though I still don't like the cover, just let's ignore him. I love this book. Guys, this might be a 5-star because I'm loving it so far. I'm starting to look like a train wreck. I took my makeup off because my eyes started to like really hurt and I wasn't quite sure why, so I was just like, maybe I should take it all off and just not have it on. So that's what I did, but we've just gone past halfway, so that's always fun. And I'm exhausted. It is half 12 now. Guys, I'm so tired already. So tired. I really badly just want to fall asleep, but it's fine. The night is going to be the worst part. My hair is annoying me, so this is going to have to go up soon. Well, I think we can do it. All we have to do is then make it to 12. Do the night and then do until 12. We can do that. That is fine. But let's talk about the book. I am now on page 215 and I love it. It's so cute. I'm like halfway now. Yeah, so I'm halfway. So I've got about, it's only 400 pages long. So I've just got under 200 pages left. So that should be like what, maybe, 4 hours left to give me to read. 4 or 5 hours maybe, depending on like how quick I can read and finish this book. Because I don't read quick. I really don't know how people can read like 5 books in 24 hours because I just struggle. I'm just not a quick reader. It just doesn't work like that. But this is a really good book. If you haven't read A Not So Meet Cute, ignore the man and just read the book because it's actually really good. There's 2 other books in this series. I don't know what the series is actually called. What's the series called? I think it's just the Kane brothers, but I think each book is about one of the brothers. So kind of like the Dreamland Billionaire series, you know, the one about Rowan. Why have I forgotten their names? How have I forgotten their names? I've forgotten their names. The names have literally gone out of my head. Oh no. Declan and Callahan. Cal. Ugh. How did I forget that? Rowan, Declan and Cal. So stupid, but got less than 200 pages to get through this. Hopefully it won't take me much longer to read. I am getting tired though. So coffee may have to come in soon, but I love this book. It is a fake dating thing and I'm loving it. I honestly love chemistry and like it is I wouldn't say it was enemies to lovers. I would say like they have a deep disgust for each other and they're always at each other's throats. There's always comebacks and comments to each other and like sarcasm and just attitude, which I love. But then there's just so much sexual tension between them both as well. And I honestly love it. I am loving it. And then when they have to pretend that they're together and they actually care for each other, it's so good. I'm really enjoying this. Like really enjoying this. So I'm gonna carry on reading this. I'm gonna try and read it really quickly and not fall asleep. But let's get through this night. We can do this. I'm getting really hot though, so I might have to change into something else. But we're getting through this book. I'm determined. Oh my god, Yod. It is 3 AM now. I don't know if you can see that. We still have 9 hours left to go and I have about 100 pages left of this book. I feel like ever since it turned 11 to about 2, I've been slower reading. I don't know if it was because that was like my what's the word? Tired stage. I don't feel tired anymore. I do feel drained and I do feel like heavy. Like I know I should sleep, but I feel like I can persevere for another 2 hours. I have gonna make coffee, so I'm just waiting for that to cool down so I can like make an iced coffee. I had to tie my hair up because my hair was annoying me, but this is a damn good book. I'm loving it. It is, I think I would class this as a slow burn, I guess, because like they're not together and there's still 100 pages left, so I can't see them getting together until the very end now. But because there's fake dating in it, there's still a lot happening going on, which I'm loving because the tension between them both is still there. and I want them to put their differences aside. I want them to just express how they're both feeling and talk. But they won't do that because they're like afraid of the agreement that they came up. There's like this whole thing. And I'm like, guys, just put like business aside and just be brutally honest. But then again, if I was like in a business agreement with this billionaire who I suddenly then liked, would I drop the business side and be brutally honest with him about my feelings? No, because I would be terrified of rejection, so I understand it. But because you're reading both of their perspectives, it's a little bit annoying, but I'm still reading it and I'm still loving it. So hopefully I'm going to finish this in the next maybe 2 hours, an hour and a half, depending on how fast I read it. That's the question. Because I'm also taking my time as well. Like, I'm not rushing it either, because I don't want to miss anything. I'm liking it that much. So, I have 100 pages left of this book, and I'm exhausted. Like, I generally feel like after I finish this book, I'm gonna sleep. But I'm not gonna do that. So don't worry about that. That's not gonna happen. But it's night. It's 3 a.m. and I'm like surviving. Barely. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna carry on. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. I finished it. Oh, it was so cute. I loved it. I actually loved it, but I need to figure out what book I'm gonna read now. I don't know. Give me a minute to think about what I just read. Sort myself out because I'm a mess. Oh my god, we made it through the night. It is like 6 o'clock in the morning. It took me an hour longer than I thought to read this book. I actually can't remember what time I started it, but we still got 6 hours left. 6 hours? Where has that time gone? I honestly don't know. When did I start this book? 12. Maybe I started at like 4. So it took me like 13 hours to read this book. Not bad, considering I'm a slow reader and I did it through the night. And the font is really small as well. But we read it, and I generally think I'm going to give this book a 5 stars because I loved it that much. This book was so good. If you are looking for a fake dating enemies to lovers, like they are at each other's throat all the time, but the sexual energy is so high, you're like, oh my god, the chemistry between these two, you need to read this book. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. And maybe I'm just a bit sleep deprived. That's why I love it so much, but it doesn't matter because I loved it. Yeah. It is also very spicy as well, so be warned. I think I'll give the spice like a 4 out of 5, but the book itself a 5 out of 5. Oh, I loved it. I loved it. Now I have to pick another book, and I don't know what I'm going to pick. Like, how can you go off from this? How? I don't know what to read. Do we choose from like one of these two again? I don't know if I'm really feeling this though. Maybe the X Talk? Do I like fancy just like a romance? Or maybe I am thinking this book. Or maybe The Intimacy Experiment. Because I read The Roommate a while ago and I really enjoyed that book. So maybe I should read this one. I don't know. I'm still in denial. Not denial, I just can't make up my mind. There's nothing there. My whole stuff is like here. Maybe Punk 57? Maybe Set on You, because I really want to read X's Nose, but I need to read Set on You first. Oh, I don't know. Oh, what about this one? How to Kill Your Family? Nah. Guys, this is so much harder. Right, let me get back to you when I've decided. So I think I'm either, my god, I cannot get my words out. I'm either leaning towards the X Talk or Punk 57. And I'm tired. I haven't got any other ones, do I? See, I need a bigger TBR collection. This is what I mean. I need a Kindle because I would probably read like a dark romance now, but I don't have any dark romances. I read them all. I just have romances. That's it. This is 336 pages. Oh, but this text is so small. And this is about 318. So this one's smaller than this one. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. And he's not answering me. Guys, I really don't know what to pick. Because I want to read that when I'm on holiday, or I'd read it now. And I don't want to read that one. None of them are screaming my name. It's one of these. I think I'm going to read this one. I think I'm going to read Punk 57. Because I've been wanting to read this for a while. Yeah, we're going to go with this one. I'm going to stop procrastinating. And I'm just going to read it. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to read it. Well, I'm going to read this one, actually. I don't know. Maybe missed a wrong number. Then I want to read The Love Wager, but I don't know if you've got to read that. I don't know. Or The Inheritance Game. Oh, but I don't have the other ones. Or maybe King of Pride. Or maybe I could read If He Had Been With Me. Nope, I'm going to read this one. Nope, I'm going to stop. Stop looking. Stop looking. We're going to read this. We're going to read this. Okay. I'm so tired. I just downed black coffee so quickly that hopefully it wakes me up because I am nodding off. I am falling asleep, which is not good at all. So I don't know if I should go shower or not. Like really quickly, have a quick cold shower just to wake me up a bit. But we can decide that later. Let's talk about this book. I am only 50 pages in. I'm on page 52 actually. You can tell I'm tired because I've probably been reading this book for maybe an hour and a half now, and it's only taken me 52 pages to read it. So we've still got 4 hours left to go. I'm definitely not going to finish this book considering how long it's going to take me to read. I'll probably get halfway. Yeah, my reading's definitely slowing down, which isn't good. But I'm going to try and read as much of this as possible. I really don't want to go and put makeup on, but I feel like I should because I feel like I don't have any eyebrows currently. But I'm enjoying the book so far. Again, I don't think I can really make a judgment of it because I'm only 50 pages in. I'm not really sure where it's going. It's got straight into the plot, which I'm surprised about. I didn't think it would start where it did start. I thought there was going to be more of a build up, but there wasn't. It just jumped straight in, which I always love in a book. I always love when it does jump straight into it. But then I'm like, but I'm not really connecting to the characters either. I'm like, not like I did with the first book, which is odd, but I'm keeping an open mind. I'm going for it. I've seen mixed reviews about this. Some people really like it, some people really don't. So I'm interested on what my take is in this book. But I'm going to keep going. I'm going to try and read as much as I can so I can give you guys an honest review of what I think. But so far, my tiredness is catching up with me. It's telling me to go take a nap, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to get through it. I'm going to get to 12 o'clock and it will be fine. I will be fine. But we're going to carry on for a bit more. I did move downstairs because I just needed a different scenery. I was going to try and go outside, but it doesn't look very nice outside, so decided against that. But came down here, we're going to carry on reading, and I'm probably going to make myself another coffee. So yeah. Oh my god, I need my phone. I thought I'm gonna do this before I call my cousin because it's always really awkward when I film in front of somebody. But ow, I just landed on my tripod. That's not good. We have 2 hours left. 2 hours. I have no idea how much I'm going to read in 2 hours. Probably another 100 pages or something, because I'm not reading this book very fast. I'm not a fast reader. We all know this. I'm just not. It takes me a while, and especially with starting new books, it's always like the first 100 pages takes me longer to read, and then when I'm into it, I then get into a quicker pace, because you know you get used to the writing, because every author writes differently, and I feel like I have to readjust my understanding, because I am dyslexic. So that's why I can't read out loud, because my brain cannot comprehend what I'm reading and then what I'm saying at the same time. Like, it's too much. It's just too much. So yeah, but it still takes a while for me to figure out what I'm still reading when I'm reading in my head. So, you know, it's a whole process. But I'm on page 105 now, so it's taking me 4 hours to read 100 pages. Wow, it's taken me that long. Really? Well, yeah, because I probably only had 6 hours left. Or did I have 5? No. Did I? No. It's really taking me that long. That's mental. You can tell I've been in a slump recently, because I'm not reading as quick as I used to. But on the up hand, I haven't fallen asleep. I haven't fell asleep once. So can we count that as a success, please? Can I get a round of applause? Thank you very much. I'm very happy with myself. Am I very sleep deprived? Yes. My God, I feel like the walls are closing in on me, and I think I'm going a little bit mad. But it's fine. It doesn't matter. Do I feel a little bit disgusting as well? Yes. So I'm definitely going to shower and put on some makeup and do something. Can I be asked to do makeup now? No. No, I cannot. So you're going to have to suffer with this, because I cannot be asked for that. But let's talk about this book. I'm not quite sure what I expected with this book. I think I'm enjoying it. Like, I'm finding it entertaining. I'm understanding where it's going. But then I'm also like, I don't know where it's going to lead. Like, I have no predictions. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. I'm enjoying it, but I don't know where it's going to take me. Like, I genuinely have no idea if this is going to end good or bad. I have no theories about how they're going to stop hating each other, because you're reading both POVs and they just both hate each other, and I'm like, guys, you used to be best friends, but then one of you doesn't know. It's like a whole thing, because they used to be pen pals, so they didn't know who it is, but now one of them has seen the other person, but the other person hasn't seen the other one. It's the whole thing. I honestly don't know how to explain it, but I have no theories. Like, zero. None. I have no idea how this book is going to turn out or where it's going to take me. And I'm looking forward to that. But I'm still like, I don't know. But I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it so far. We'll see where it goes. But so far, so good. That's all I'm going to say. But I will probably update in an hour. Yes, and see how far I can get. Hopefully, by the time I finish, I can get like, go away, Siri, like halfway or just over halfway. That's what I'm hoping. So, fingers crossed that happens. But so far, so good. And we haven't fallen asleep. I think that is a win. That is a win. I have survived. I really thought I couldn't do this, but I did. So, that's great. Exhale, pause. Wow, we've got under an hour left, and I thought I'll give you a quick update. I am definitely reading this book a lot slower than I would like to, but I'm on page 140, so yeah, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I'm getting
On page 101.
Where are you? There you are. And I forgot what I was saying. I am so tired. I'm tired, but I'm like still wide awake. Like, I'm not falling asleep, but I know I probably should sleep, and I'm definitely gonna sleep as soon as this video is done. But I'm like almost halfway through the book, and oh my God, the sexual tension between these two characters is actually ridiculous. I honestly don't know how they've held this long. I don't know how they've stayed away from each other for this long. It's mental, absolutely mental, and I'm dying. I want them to put their differences aside.
Bobby and Bobby.
She's just talking to herself.
I'm still there. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm back on FaceTime with my cousin. We're both reading. She's keeping me company. But yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this book. Again, I still don't know where it's gonna go because they're still at each other's throats. But they're both so attracted to each other that it's annoying. Yeah. I honestly think these guys are worse than a Not So Meet Cute guys. I think a Not So Meet Cute was more like funny, sarcasm, sass, where this is like they are brutal with each other. I mean, they are mean to each other. But I love it. I love that. I don't know what I'm doing with my hand. I'm that tired. But I'm going to try and read as much as I can in this last stretch and then I will sleep. Then I will sleep. Edit it. I look like a mess, but at this point, I don't really care. Honestly, I don't care. I have been up for 24 hours straight. I haven't fallen asleep, which is good. Which was the thing, so I succeeded. But, I got through these books. Now again, we all know I'm not a fast reader, so the fact that I did this is pretty damn good for me. Anyway, I haven't finished Punk 57. I am halfway through the book and I am actually really enjoying it so far. I'm enjoying it, but I still don't know where it's gonna go. Like again, we're somewhere now. The guys are still at each other's throats, but things have happened. Things are happening. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is where we're at. Okay. So I think I'm gonna finish this really soon. I'm obviously not gonna finish it today because I'm gonna go to sleep, but I did finish these two books and oh my god, so good. Like this, I loved it. Even though I felt like sometimes with Emily McIntyre books, she does jump a lot from scene to scene. It doesn't like, sometimes it's like they're suddenly in the forest talking about a plan or that they have to do something, and instead of like having the in-between of actually coming up with the plan, it just jumps to them doing it. You know, they miss like that bit. It just goes from here to like here all of a sudden. Like every new bit you get to is like we're in a different space, but you get used to that as you read it. And I then actually really enjoyed it because it didn't drag either. Like it was constantly going. So I really like this book. Do I prefer it to Hooked, the first one? I don't know. I think I've put them about the same. People are saying the first two, so this one and Hooked, are the best ones. So I have to see after. Alexa, pause. I read the next two. Actually, no, it's the next three because Crossed has just come out as well. That came out a couple of days ago, so I need that. But love this. If you want like a dark romance, like royal read, this is your book. And then we got A Not So Meet Cute. God, I'm tired. A Not So Meet Cute. I love this book. I loved it. I've given it 5 stars. I loved it. I think I loved it because I obviously did read it all in one sitting. Like, I didn't stop reading it. I loved it. I loved the chemistry between the two characters. I loved the sass and the sarcasm and just... it was just so good. It was just written so well. Like I connected with both of the characters so well. And then also the brothers in this. Like I really want to read the next two because the next two are about the other brothers. And I want to hear their thing because I loved their relationship. And then honestly, Lottie, I loved Lottie. And then Huxley, oh my, I just, they were so cute together. And it was just annoying that there was so much like sexual tension between them all the time that you're like, oh my god, come on, do something. There were so many chances something could have happened, but I loved it. I loved it. I don't know if I would have loved it as much if it took me 3 days to read, but it doesn't matter because I read it in one night, so I loved it. But yeah, this one's going well so far as well. But again, because I'm not going to finish it all in one sitting, I don't know if my view's going to change on it. So we'll see. But these are all the books that I read in this 24 24-hour reading marathon challenge thing straight. My god, I am so sleep deprived. I am ready for a long ass nap, and then we'll see. Somebody's gonna walk through my door. Honestly, my brain has gone foggy. I have no idea what I'm saying, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Let me sleep for at least 10 hours now, please.